It's something many of us haven't given much thought to, donating our organs when we die.
But it is something a member of our KOB family did think about before she unexpectedly passed away. Thanks to a decision Sharon Erickson Fullalove made years ago, she was able to help so many people.
Antoinette Antonio has a story of those who gave and received the gift of life.
Oh, that's my girl. Give me kisses. Give me kisses.
Every organ recipient has a different story. For 25-year-old Sam Grant, it started at the age of 17 when he was diagnosed with Alport syndrome.
Alport syndrome is a genetic disease of the kidney, which causes degeneration of the kidney over time.
As a teenager, he didn't think much of his diagnosis until he went into renal failure.
My doctor told me point blank, if you don't get a transplant by the time you're 30, you're going to die.
In 2009, he got the transplant. It happened 10 days after his daughter Nikki was born.
I didn't think I was going to be able to live to see her grow up. And watching her grow and watching her learn and watching her play in the living room right now is just the greatest feeling of joy that I can experience.
Something he may not have been able to experience if it weren't for his kidney donor.
My donor's my uncle, Larry Harris. He lives in North Richland Hills, Texas. He's a paramedic. He's been a paramedic for 25 years. He's a big inspiration to me. He's one of the reasons that I became a paramedic.
While Sam's was a living donor, that's not always the case. KOB reporter Sharon Fullalove, known on air as Sharon Erickson, signed up to be an organ donor years ago when she got a driver's license in Texas. Sharon passed away in September after complications with surgery, so it's still too early to know how exactly her legacy lives on. But we do know one person's organs can save up to 9 lives. Their tissue and bones can help improve the lives for as many as 50 people. Like Sharon, 4-year-old Matthew Comfort was a deceased donor. He died from a head injury he suffered in the bathtub.
When a parent loses a child, it's a pain that no one should have to endure. It leaves a hole in your life that is never filled. It's something you remember forever.
David Comfort knew his decision to donate Matthew's organs meant other parents could be spared his pain.
It was the easiest decision I had to make. To know that I could save another parent from feeling the same grief was the easiest decision I had to make.
Here's the mouse.
Here's the mouse.
Mm-hmm. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
For Sam Grant, organ donation means his 2-year-old daughter Nikki will grow up with a daddy.
I love her so much. She's definitely the best thing that ever happened to me. Transplant's number 2.
A very close number 2.
That's a baby.
In Albuquerque, Antoinette Antonio, KOB Eyewitness News 4.
New Mexico Donor Services says about 50% of New Mexicans with driver's licenses are signed up to be organ donors.
For more information on how to become an organ donor or to update your donor registry, all you need to do is go to KOB.com.